What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another BWMB Madden 25 stream. We are now in week 7, and we got to play against the Pittsburgh Steelers. The last time we played each other was in week 7. I mean, it was in the AFC Championship last season. So he out seeking revenge. For me, he want to get back, get him a dub. You feel me? And we trying to stay undefeated, so it should be a good one. We got a force winner versus the Indianapolis Colts. Like I said in the last video, we didn't find a user. So we had a force win versus the Colts. T-Law, 14 for 20, 70 complete percentage, 173 yards, and 1 tud. 18 had 22 for 79, 3 touchdowns. Like a running game from both teams. Reesfield was the leading receiver for us. The person who got a touchdown for us was Brian Thomas Jr. Jerry and Jones led our team in tackles. McDonald had a good game. He also had a sack and 2 TFL. So that's how week 6 went in the force win. But yeah, week 7 versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hope you guys enjoy. Should be a good one. So we got some upgrades real quick before we play. And I think Nike checks Superstar now also. So that's good. But yeah, Steelers week 7. Let's get it. You wasn't promised, you know that you lucky you living for the day. Nike check got his Superstar. Stunner. You wasn't promised, you know that you lucky you living for the day. I make it happen, don't give a if it's gonna take it takes. Oh, Jay Rice play Steelers too. They finna play for a treat.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground. ETN. A very tough run, but for a pretty short gain out near the 32. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Now, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Got his man, and that's the rookie 4th-round pick. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Jaguars at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
You look at this Steeler defense. They were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game, did. Right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There haven't been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line. First carry for Najee Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Off play action. Fields steps away to his left. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Harris running straight ahead. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This 2nd and 4. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Again, that's Watkins. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. Here's Fields. Setting up the screen.
3 RPOs into a screen is crazy.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
You said you got a what?
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Yeah.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
You joined late.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Bro, I dropped a wide open pass on 3rd down. Like,
Reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to look at right side, and it's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Still in the
I'm routed, bro. I dropped the wide open pass on 3rd down, bro.
They controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown.
Bro, my best receiver dropped a wide open pass on 3rd
and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton
Nah,
of
you talking about when they happened to you in the league? With
They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out, still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
Hey, bro, and he has mid in the league. There's no way he dropped the. Nah, I remember that. That was funny.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You look at this Steeler defense. This unit 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run. Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks. And he said this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas.
But you see how he catch that one? He just missed a wide open catch in the middle of the field on 3rd and 7. I don't understand that.
Extra point forthcoming. And that one makes it 14-7. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love you, Sark.
The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them a possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover, but I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. In motion goes the tight end. To throw is Fields. Got a man here. It's Wilson. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. 34 yards. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point now by Boswell. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score, Steelers 21, Jaguars 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Thomas brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Lawrence to throw. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Lawrence. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Looking long for Thomas. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Bro, he got off the press immediately. I tried to drill it, and he didn't throw it, bro. Bro, I tried to drill it, he didn't throw it.
Cook now to kick this one away.
I don't be looking at my running back like that.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
I barely look at the running back.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Fighting through it. He's got space. He may go. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. In a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Pick six last drive. Here's Fields again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Here's Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions.
I'm saying though, why they not letting you switch stick up there though? Like,
let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on blitz.
Fields now to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston.
Yeah, back, Demo. Demo looking for you, bit.
And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and
y'all played in the half because I'm not sure.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Touchdown! Brian Thomas on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
Circle.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Huh? Yeah, they sweaty on that game, bro. Yeah, they trying to get some players nerfed and all that already online.
The touchdown. Cook now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime. And to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the 2 of us. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half. The same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels. From the gun, here's Fields. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Are you playing Demar already?
Good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Fields. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Now it's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, and a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Washington with a catch, middle of the field. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They snap it to Fields, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Lawrence. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Lawrence will throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
He just got it straight.
Yeah. Pick up the 25.
Down play.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
That's the second one he done dropped like that, bro. Like, what? But he's snagging on people. I don't understand. It wasn't the Mike Williams.
Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Again, it's Lawrence. And he comes back with one complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14.
Havoc, if I'm not mistaken. He don't know. He said turns off mic and gets in bed. So I'm pretty sure he don't know you back. He just watching me and tape play on. That's why he.
Let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down second and right at a yard. And we're going to get a timeout.
Send him.
2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
I know he went to school with you and all that. I ain't trying to hear that. Send him.
This is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before the break. Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
That's might be.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here.
Hello?
Trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right
All
about
right.
that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense.
Hold on. You ready, Tay?
But to try and cover the passing lanes, they've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Canes. Don't remind me.
Out of the gun, Fields. He gets it complete to Harris.
Bougie for Canes?
He's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Throwing again is Fields. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. That's complete right around the 8.
Now, is that a screen on a wheel route, bro?
Down to the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Steelers have cut it back within a score.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about
I know I hate olives.
Because your game plan doesn't change.
D-Day.
Your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload.
Now I like the bell peppers and all that.
Right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license.
I mean, I got one in my room. What?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
What?
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
Come rip you.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively.
Yeah, come rip me, Mo.
Potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Oh man, that was close.
I ain't hooped in 2 weeks, bruh.
Change momentum, big play.
I mean, 2 months. Unable
to come down
on.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the.
Hey, it probably will be.
Now Lawrence.
You gonna leave it alone.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
$1, just $1 is crazy.
On play action, Lawrence.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
From midfield now, Lawrence.
Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Lawrence giving to ETN here on the option.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Jags are able to extend their lead.
Now for the point after. And the lead is up to 14.
Hey, D-Day.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
The switch stick, I finally got switch stick food. I ain't gonna lie.
And they will not get a chance
boy, I tell you, switch stick me for 6.
For
I was rattled though. It don't count. Mm-hmm.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Fields. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Fields throwing again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I know that we've seen their share of struggles, and the quarterback's been hit a few times in this game, but this one can't be put on the offensive line. They gave him plenty of time to throw the football. I think ultimately he has to be a lot more decisive in his decision-making and get rid of it and find an open target.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line. To throw is Fields. And this one is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
To the air again, Fields. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, the radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
A shotgun snap, Fields. That is caught. He's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Fields. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. There he goes left side. He will take this all the way. Touchdown Steelers.
It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And it looks like Steeler football. It is.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Past the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. He finds his man. Complete. It's Harris. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Completes this one to Pickens.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here's Fields. Finding Pickens for another catch.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time.
Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And the Jags are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Now Etienne to start the drive.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Now Lawrence to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
He gets it to Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Here's Lawrence.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier. He wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 42 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. 77 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Lawrence.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
He's going to pick up the first down and then some.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the
GG's.
execution is a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Jaguars, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they dropped just their 2nd game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll get
GG's to the Steelers. We get the win. We get the win and stay undefeated. We win 56-35. I ain't gonna, he switched stick me badly, bro. That's still on my mind, but C-Law. 17 for 31, 54 completion percentage. 5 passing touchdowns. We threw for 437 yards. T-Law went crazy. ETN 8 for 77 in the touchdown. He broke for a 47-yard touchdown. Went crazy. Brian Thomas Jr. was catching everything except he could have had 4 touchdowns. He dropped it. And then that 3rd and 7, bro, he dropped that wide open pass in the middle of the field with mid immediately. I don't understand, but he still went crazy. 6 receptions for 217 yards, 3 touchdowns. Travis Etienne, 5 catches, 133 yards, 2 touchdowns. Nike Tech had 2 for 43. Evan Ingram had 2 for 23. Beats Pitt had 2 for 21. W's for them. Defense, Harry Hitman, 8 tackles. We had 2 tackles for losses with Jerry and Jones, and he had 2 sacks, man. We was sitting there heat today. 2, 3. We had 4 sacks today. Interceptions, we had 1. We had 3 interceptions, 1 by Harrison Smith, 1 by Andre Cisco, 1 by Tyson Campbell. The ones by Tyson Campbell and Andre Cisco was both pick 6s, which is another W. So good defense by us. Yeah, that was good. That was a good game. The next time y'all see a BWMB Madden 25 stream, we playing in week 8 versus the San Francisco 49ers. Gotta go play against that boy CMC and company. So hope y'all ready for that. So hope you guys enjoyed. 7-0, man. We gotta keep it going. And we moved up. Okay, we moved up to number 3 on the passing yard stuff. So we started off a little iffy this season. Like we undefeated, but when it come to like yards and stuff, we getting wins. But when it come to like stats and all that, we ain't really just been we be playing a little good. But look at how close some of these games been. Beat them by 3. I think I had a garbage time touchdown against him. So come on, like then close game with him. Then we got the force. We only won by 3. So I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, we just want the W. 7-0. Like I said, we're gonna be playing against the San Francisco 49ers in week 8. Yeah, man, we're just trying to stay undefeated, keep that momentum going. We just want Super Bowl, keep the momentum going from that, and keep building on that. So, like I was saying, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. See y'all in week 8 versus the San Francisco 49ers. Yeah, let's get it.